To start off this section, we're going to be introducing what is known as Rolle's theorem. Rolle's theorem applies to a given function on a given interval, so both of those must be provided for you. So let f be a function that satisfies the following three hypotheses. So the three hypotheses for our function f are the following. F is continuous on the closed interval from a to b. Second one, f is differentiable on the open interval from a to b. The fact that continuous is a closed interval and differentiable is an open interval is significant, and we'll talk about that during our examples. Additionally, I want the corresponding y values for the two endpoints to be equal to each other. If all three of these statements are true, then there exists C in the open interval from a to b with f prime of c being equal to 0. Now, this becomes a little bit easier to understand once there is a picture associated with it, so I'd like to draw you a graph of what Rolle's theorem is actually trying to communicate. So suppose that you have two different x values, we'll call them a and b, and then we have a y value for both of them. So f of a is the same as f of b. So the ordered pairs that we have are right here and right here. So what we're saying is, if we connect this point to this point with a smooth and continuous function, then it is guaranteed that there will be a point, at least one point, where the slope of the tangent line is equal to 0. So for example, if I were to connect them very simply, something like this, then we would indeed have a point in here where the slope of the tangent line is equal to 0. The associated x value with that would be referred to as c. Now, additionally, we are referring to just points within the interval. We can't be talking about one of the endpoints. So regardless of how I connect this point to this point, as long as I do it in a smooth and smooth and continuous fashion, there will be at least one point where the slope of the tangent line is equal to 0. Your task, in addition to verifying the hypotheses of Rolle's theorem, is going to be to find the values of c within the open interval. We'll demonstrate that with an example problem.